Another very steep descent off Wildcat Mountain, but a nice view. The rain's clearing off, and that is Carter Dome, where we'll be. I don't know, it's probably taking a while to get up there. It's a steep climb, and then you can see the rest of the range, last range in the whites. So yeah, it's nice and cool today, which is pretty nice. And then it looks like we're gonna get some dry weather in the next few days, so that'll be good. That's the mountain we just came off, way up there. All right, we're getting to the end of day 61 here. I started just after 7 this morning down at Pinkham Notch, and I'm almost to the road, US 2, about 2 miles away. It's been a long, tough day. This range is really tough. It's been slow, it's been steep, it's been slippery. It was raining this morning. Didn't rain for very long, but it had been raining since yesterday afternoon, pretty much through the night. So it was just slow going. And today I'm about to go back to the hostel, and I'm gonna go past there a little bit. And I did drop off my food bag, which is gonna be very heavy because right now I'm not carrying any food. Well, I'm just carrying some bars and stuff and a Subway sandwich that I ate a while ago for today. And then I'm going to be picking up my bag, which has like 4 days worth of food. So that's going to be heavy, but got to carry it. And then probably do another 2 out of the hostel. And I think it said there's a stealth spot with some water nearby. So I'll sit up there and get an early start tomorrow is the plan. So really happy to be past the whites. Really glad to be on this part of the trail now that's easy walking. And then we got to southern Maine coming up. So tomorrow morning we will be in Maine. So that is very exciting. And yeah, I'm getting pretty tired, to be honest. It's just the things hurt, and the fatigue of doing this is really starting to catch up with me. I could really use a 0 day, which I'm not going to take, but I could use one, that's for sure. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I've done this section up to Grafton Notch, where is near where I should get tomorrow. I'm just going to try to do high 20s to Monson, and then hopefully I'll have something left to give the 100-mile wilderness all that I have. So that's the plan. And southern Maine is supposed to be just as tough as the whites, which I find hard to believe, but we'll see. We will see. So yeah, that's what's going on day 61. It's going to be a low 20s kind of day today, but that's okay. It's a lot last day in the whites, so very, very happy to be past them. They were fun, they were beautiful, but glad to be past them. So yeah, we'll check back in tomorrow. What a view this is. Washington is clearly visible, not in the clouds at all. We're on Success Mountain, 2 miles away from the Maine border. Glorious, glorious day. Nice and cool up here. Damn, this is sweet. And if I look, I can see the presidentials. That's Washington in the sunshine. I can see where I was. And then the ridge that came down yesterday. And then there's the ridge we're coming up right now. And maybe we'll get a nice view into Maine once we get to the other side. So yeah, always great to look back and see what we did, where we were. So this is the trail. Holy All right, officially to Maine. 282 challenging miles to go. But glad to be here. Looking to the east into Maine. Absolutely beautiful. You can see the trail that we're going to do here. So in a moment, we're going to go down this. Hopefully it won't be too steep. I'm sure it is though. It looks like it's going to be steep. It's been crazy steep today. But oh well, it is what it is, I guess. And yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's a nice cool breeze up here. And that mountain, there's a little fire tower on top that I can see is probably not visible in the camera, but that's what I'm trying to get to tonight. It's probably about 9 to 10 miles away. It's only 2 o'clock right now, so we have the Thru-Hike Notch coming up and then the Thru-Hike Arm, so it's probably going to take me an hour and a half to go 2 miles coming up, but hopefully it won't be too bad. Alright, so this is the Thru-Hike Notch. You can see the blaze right there. And I don't know, it doesn't look too bad to get through there. Maybe I'll go over those boulders, but it's tricky. It's very, very slow. Alright, so day 62. It's about 6 p.m. right now. Just came through the Thru-Hike Notch. Probably took me about 45 minutes to go a mile. Lots of boulders. Put my poles away. You need to use your hands to get up and over a lot of the rocks. On gut hooks, people are saying it took them 3 hours to get through there. If you don't have experience of that type of terrain, I can understand that, I guess. But I now have a 1,300-foot climb in 1 mile coming up to the Thru-Hike Arm, so that'll be steep, and we'll see how many more I can get in today. Definitely want to get to at least top of Old Spec, which is like 3, but it's 3 really tough miles to get there, so yeah, we'll see what time it is when I get up there. Thinking maybe 40 minutes is realistic. So yeah, better get to it. Made it to Old Spec Mountain as the sun's going down. This view is epic. It's pretty cold up here, but damn, glad to be up here. My goal for today was to get up here and past the mountain, so I'm gonna do that. It's been tough, but excuse me, I'm feeling kind of bonky too, trying to conserve food. It's just getting real. Just after 7 a.m. Just got up to Baldpate West, and holy cow, check out this view. Wow, a sea of clouds. All right, it's day 63. Again, we're getting into the evening already. Have maybe 23-ish in for today, so another very slow day, but the terrain's been definitely easier than yesterday, and trying to stretch my food to get to Stratton, which is still probably another 55 miles from here. So I'm probably going to be hiking into the dark tonight to try to get to Bemis Pond Lean-To, which is probably another 8 miles away. So yeah, we'll see. So the problem is tomorrow, I was just looking at Gut Hook, and I have to get over the saddlebacks, and it's going to be right at the end of the day. So, and apparently people are saying it's pretty tough, so I don't want to be up there when it's getting dark, and the terrain up to it doesn't look too bad, so hopefully I can cruise on over there and get there with plenty of time to get over them. And again, the weather should be good tomorrow, so that helps. It's been beautiful today. This morning, going over Baldpate was absolutely glorious. All the clouds in the valley and the mountain sticking up, and views in all directions. It was really something. So yeah, climbing up to Old Blue right now. The first bit was steep, and it doesn't look too bad to get to the top, and then maybe another steep part towards the top. So terrain's definitely easier today, which is good. So if I get to Bemis Pond, lean-to, that'll be a 31-mile day, which is definitely solid. So then I'll be set up for a couple of shorter days. Hopefully get past the saddlebacks tomorrow. And yeah, and then I should, if I can do that, get past the saddlebacks by tomorrow, I'll be set up for a short day. Well, a relatively short day by my standards, to get into Stratton on Saturday. And that's the plan. And then if I can get out of Stratton early in the morning on Sunday, then I can do maybe 25 out of there. And then that'll put me in a good position to make it to the Kennebec River Ferry without having to sit around and wait, because they only shuttle you during certain hours. So, and then that should put me in Monson Tuesday afternoon sometime, is what I'm hoping. So yeah, that's the plan. All right, we got this little rock hop over the stream, so I'm gonna put this away now. It's getting tough out here. It's been tough, but we're gonna grind for the last few days. Top of second Bemis Peak. I think we're about to start heading back down to the road now, but check out this view. All right, it is about 7:45 in the morning on day 64. And got to the bottom of the hill, and there is Trail Magic. Got a PB&J down here. This helps out a lot because I'm trying to stretch my food to get to Stratton. I got another 46 to go, so hoping to be there by late afternoon, early evening tomorrow. And I was getting hungry, really hungry. So this helps for sure. Helps a lot. Yeah, I'm just so appreciative of people who take the time, effort, the expense to, bring food and leave it here for the hungry hikers. So to whoever you are, Greg and Jerry, thank you so much.
I just ripped my pants.
Easily the biggest lake or pond so far. Wow, beautiful. Coming up Saddleback right now. Absolutely glorious, glorious, glorious day. This is amazing. All right, we're on the summit of Saddleback right now. See Wrangley Lakes from a different perspective than this morning, but it is absolutely gorgeous up here. Saddleback Junior as the sun's going down. The left hump is Saddleback. Just came over that, and that's the horn right there. Pretty steep coming up here, but just one more down, and maybe a mile and a half down to the shelter. So successful day today. And then you can see the mountains that we are headed to tomorrow. I think that one might be Sugarloaf. I'm not sure though. So good day. All right, so wanted to do an update here for day 64. We're on top of Saddleback Junior right now. Got another 1.3 down to the shelter, and there's water in 0.3, and it's only maybe 7:40 right now, so gonna be an early camp, and it's gonna be a 31-mile day. So really pleased with the miles I was able to get today. And that sets me up for kind of a shorter day tomorrow into Stratton. Though terrain tomorrow should be pretty tough, similar to the last kind of 9 or so for today. So hopefully I'll be able to make decent time and it won't be too bad. So we'll see. But today got up early and terrain wasn't too bad. The gnats were pretty bad. I had a cloud of them just following me down the trail for many, many miles. But once I got to the Saddleback side of whatever road that was, yeah, they kind of went away. And then up here above tree line, there's wind and it's nice and cool and there's no bugs. So yeah, pretty sweet up here. It really is. Yeah, I don't know, not much. Oh, I did have some really cool trail magic today. And you're trying to stretch your food to get somewhere. So I'm trying to stretch my food for 4 days to get to, oh my goodness, Stratton, Maine. You know, I was feeling the hunger today, and I had trail magic this morning, and then again this afternoon. So all the support out here is great. And then I had a little bit of trail magic yesterday. Someone had a cooler out too, and that helped. So, and I had plenty of food for tonight and tomorrow, which is good, because it sucks when you're just starving and you're trying to get up and down these mountains. So yeah, what an amazing day. Just unbelievable. It's just hard to describe this view, how amazing it is. I can see in all directions the sun is setting. It's just absolutely stunning. You know, people say the AT is the green tunnel. Yeah, there are parts that feel like that, but man, some of the views are just out of this world. Unbelievable. Alright, well, kind of dreading the descent. My feet hurt, ready to lay down, but we'll get there. It's only 0.3 and then it flattens out a bit. So, alright, we'll check back in tomorrow.